Wicked winds lashing South Florida again today. The strong gusts causing heavy surf and dangerous rip currents. A wind advisory remains in effect, and this wicked weather is just getting started.
And your weather authority is tracking it all. And let's get right out now to our chief certified meteorologist, Betty Davis, with more. Hey, Betty.
Hey there. You mean there's more? Of course there is. We are so not done with this weather setup. Winds right now in Miami are gusting to 22 miles per hour. We have had winds gusting over 40 today in parts of Broward and Miami-Dade, and our forecast model is showing that for tonight, winds could still gust up to around 40 in Miami, and they'll be sustained right around 20-25 miles per hour. Wind advisory is going to carry through tomorrow straight into Sunday morning. So the duration of this, really something. Winds could continue to gust up to 45 miles per hour. We've got some rainfall out there tonight, scattered showers in parts of Broward County, also down around Miami-Dade. These are not necessarily the kinds of showers that lead to flooding issues for Dade and Broward, but I am keeping a close watch on the showers developing for parts of the Keys, around the upper Keys, say Key Largo. This is where we have noticed the pockets of heavier rainfall. For Friday morning through late Saturday night, the Keys are under a flood watch. We may find ourselves under a watch again for Broward and Dade by the time we get to Saturday, because that's when we start to introduce a low pressure system coming in from the Gulf and the rain we're expecting from that. Bottom line, the wind will still stay brisk, and there's more rain ahead for even Dade and Broward. I'll be back in a few minutes with the 7-day. Calvin?
Okay, Betty, thanks a lot. In South Florida's beaches are normally packed at this time of year, but tonight they are practically empty. And local 10's Ian Margot spoke with some very disappointed tourists. He's live now on South Beach with a look at the windy conditions right now. Ian.
Calvin, we moved off the sand when the sun came down, but to show you, Ocean Drive also completely empty. It was gray and windy all day long, all across South Florida, leaving some of those visitors who are looking for sunshine and blue skies a little disappointed.
The weather, the wind has surprised us today.
Simon and Christy Green are visiting South Florida from Australia and say Thursday's weather doesn't exactly match what they were expecting when they planned their trip.
Sunshine, my wife in a bikini.
Not exactly what you got.
No, but look, it's a great town.
Instead of our normally bright weather, South Florida is dealing with strong wind gusts and spitting rain. High hazard warning flags whip around on Miami Beach, but still, some tourists ventured out to a mostly empty Ocean Drive.
I'm a little disappointed that the whole week is just gonna be what it is, windy, cloudy, and raining.
The wind blew around trees and caused rough surf up in Fort Lauderdale, and flood barriers were put up in Hollywood to try and prevent ocean water from rushing into nearby restaurants and hotels, leaving the normally crowded beaches essentially stranded.
We saw them putting the barricades up yesterday, and we knew it was going to be not beach weather.
And just in case water levels do begin to rise, precautions are being taken in areas prone to flooding. But even as those safeguards are put into place, some people, like Eve Hebert, are still hoping to soak up some sunshine soon.
It should come in 2 days from now, so I'm patient. I will wait.
So all day we've been seeing weather kind of like this. Gusty, gusts just like that one, some spitting rain, but not a lot of accumulation. However, as Betty said, we are expecting even more rain coming in the next few days. Guys?
Okay, lots of fingers crossed about that Winter Fest that's coming up, the Winter Fest Boat Parade. Is that going to happen this weekend or no?
So they are going to make a final decision tomorrow at 1 p.m. The organizers will be meeting, make their decision, and then they're going to go ahead and post on social media and on their website. They're going to do a video, they're going to post it out, make that final decision. So if you are planning to go to the Winterfest Boat Parade, Calvin, keep an eye online.
Such a big event, too, for so many people, all waiting for that answer. All right, Ian, thank you.
Well, the strong winds are affecting our airports as well. According to FlightAware, 219 flights have been delayed at MIA, and 92 flights have been delayed at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. And the forecast is at your fingertips anytime. Scan this QR code with your phone right now to download the Local 10 weather app. It is free.